Hey everybody, this is Living Local 409. I'm so excited. Why? Because it is finally time for the Mural Ride Along. This year, 2024, we had Mural Fest and it was amazing. We had a lot of artists come out, put some amazing work. Some I don't know what they were doing. It is very up into interpretation, I guess you can say. Some of it was crazy creative, and I want to show it all off. We got plenty of boxes, as you can see behind me. There's a bunch of boxes. There's 5 murals right behind me that we're gonna go straight to, but I'm so excited because I get to ride around. Good thing about this one is most of the murals are in this little cluster, so I don't have to drive too far off. I think there's only 2 or 3 that's far off, but it's very windy starting off, but anyway, I'm so excited, as you can see by this smile that's from ear to ear, because I love showing off the creativity that Beaumont has to offer. So come with me as we go ride along and look at these murals.
So the first one we have here is by Niz, and you can see the very magical element. She said that this is her friend Garion Jones. I may be saying it wrong, but she said that this guy really changed her outlook in life about men and women in general. She talks about this as a very more metamorphosis of growth and spirituality. I actually just liked it for the Harry Potter references in it, but if you want to read her full story on it, she has it on Instagram of what this was. But it's a very deep piece for her, and I love the colors. I love the duality of the looks like the dark and the light. So just great all around.
Okay, so now we're at one of my favorites. I mean, this is amazingly done. This looks so great. And then Beaumont Enterprise did a story on it explaining how he just randomly met this guy at a Waffle House. So I love it. It's pretty crazy. It was a waiter at a Waffle House and the painter was like, hey, do you want to be on a mural? So pretty awesome story. Go read that story if you haven't. But I just love the colors. I love this portrait. It's so amazingly done. You have to see it in person if you haven't. Please come out here and look at it. It's so nice. One of my favorites. So
another funny thing about this is I seen the guy who was painting it, and I tried to talk to him, and he just looked at me. And he just looked at me, and he nodded his head, smiled, turned around, and just kept going. Like, he completely ignored me, and I know it's probably because he can't speak English, but I was rolling because I was like, oh, it was in the middle of me talking, so I was just like, oh, okay, guess I can't talk to him. So anyway, I had to share that embarrassing story. So this next one is by Krystal Cooke. She signed it on the painting. That's the only reason why I knew it was her mural. She's not on the flyer. She's not on the flyer for that area to say she did this. I don't understand it. But anyway, it's of a pearl beer. That was a staple in Texas. It was made and raised in Texas. So it's a nice shout out. I don't know who the guy is, and I cannot find anything on her page or Beaumont talking about if this is the founder of Pearl Beer or not, but beautifully done nonetheless.
all right, so we're at one of the most realist murals I've seen. This looks so much like a photograph. This is almost comparable to the lady who was laying down with the hand in the water that I didn't understand. This one is just like it. I love the detail, the attention to detail. This is the kind of art that I wish that I could do. I can't do it. I only can do like fantasy type art that doesn't look realistic, that takes, you know, liberty. So I always love when people can make stuff look like portraits, and this is one of the best I've seen. I actually wouldn't be surprised if it's the same person. I might have to look it up and see, because it's that good. If you haven't seen this one, you have to come and see this one. It is amazingly done. It looks like a father and son riding in either a go-kart or a Jeep or something of some sort, but amazingly done. It probably speaks to their past or maybe a moment in their history that they always remember. So I love it. I love it, and I love the story. If it's a story behind it, I would love to hear it. So anyway, let's move on. I just had to brag on this one. Amazingly done. So we're at the last one of the 5 that's on this wall, and we're at this one who is the most colorful, I believe, in my opinion. I will say I thought that was a dragon, but apparently that's not a dragon because it doesn't have a real big tail. It looks like it's just some kind of creatures that this girl or this angel, I don't know, because it looks like she has wings, or maybe he has wings, so she don't have wings, so it's a girl. I love the colors. I love the way that it looks. This looks so much like a dream, like somebody just had a dream of this and just painted it. So whoever, I will say they did a great job with this. Miss Yellow, that's who did this one. Miss Yellow, and you can see the yellows in here. I will say great job, Miss Yellow. I love this mural. Great job.
Side note, she was also the artist that did the sign for Mural Fest. So big ups to Miss Yellow.
All right, so we're in front of the first one that I seen during Mural Fest that caught my eyes. An amazing done mural. We're at the 3 boys with the crocodile or alligator. I believe it's alligator because it's Southeast Texas. It goes along with the theme. That is crazy if they were able to catch this. If this was based off an actual picture or based off an actual event, this is crazy. These people out here doing what they do on the TV show where they catching gators. That is crazy, and they are just proud of this shot. It's a tradition of a lot of people in Southeast Texas and in Louisiana. So nicely done, whoever did this, awesome job. So we're here at, I need to know this artist. I'm gonna have to find this artist's name. If you remember correctly, yeah, I can't read that. If you remember correctly, there was a box that was done that I showed you on the last Mural Fest, and he had like, I can't even describe it. It was very abstract, but he had like a brain that looked like it was made of chains. And then he had this symbol. So that must be his thing, this little symbol right here. And I will say that I love it. It's unique. I love people that do unique type things. So this one, well done, excellent execution. The reason why I say that is because it looks like it's a mirage, because you would think that this is like an actual building. If you're far away, you think that this is an actual parking garage or storage facility that you get. I guess he was trying to say like you can see on the inside of this building, like it was an open space. So I love it, and shouts out to the artist. I put it at the bottom, but I think it's Weird One, but I don't, I'm butchering names, so I just don't even want to say them. But great job.
Mr. Alec did his thing on this one based off of a actual lady named Nimante, and I might butcher that last name, so I'm not gonna say it. But this lady, her description says a jungle warrior woman, a mother, and a fighter who has a love for the jungle and life. So this is somebody who is literally a protector of the rainforest. I love the colors. I love the detail to this art. Mr. Alec did his thing, and I am so happy to be able to see this thing. I'm so interested to learn more about her, so I'm going to actually look this up and see more about her. But good job, Mr. Alec. Great job. Y'all come see this. It's on that 4th Street next to that State Farm, I believe is the building that it's on. So I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I don't want the videos to be too long, but y'all keep coming back. We have way more artwork to talk about. I've got way more artwork to present to you that was done at Mural Fest. And shout out to these artists. You're doing such amazing work. You make our city look beautiful, and some of you, man, you really spark some thought. So shouts out to you. Keep doing your thing, keep grinding, and until the next video, peace.